In this video, we'll be talking about cancer, which without a doubt is the deadliest disease in the history of mankind. Together, we will see what are the possible things that can help us in preventing this disease to happen, and most importantly, to believe we can really prevent it. Let's first understand what cancer actually is. This disease starts to develop when human body cells growth and division becomes abnormal. Cancer is developed as a disease when the count of such cells reaches in trillions. These cells are not just abnormal in growth, but they also start behaving abnormally and start causing destruction inside the body. To state it simply, cancer takes birth when some system inside of us becomes our own enemy. Let's now see some of the stats and chart about cancer risk. It's just a quick view on the relation of cancer risk with growing age for two of the most reported cancer types. Cancer risk increases with aging, and it's not the case with just these two types. In other types of cancer as well, risk keeps increasing as the age grows. There are almost 200 types of cancer. The biggest challenge is that progress of medicine for its cure is far, far behind than the progress of development of its new types and classes. Let's now move forward to the most important part. Cure for cancer, it's very rare and hard to be seen. Then what comes in mind next is once it is there, it's tough. But is there a way that we can prevent it? Remember, we are not talking about cure, we are talking about prevention. Surprisingly, yes, in some cases we can. Nearly 4 out of every 10 cases can be prevented. That sounds hard to believe, but it is true. Let's now see how can we go about it. Well, a few things will help surely, and there are some adjustment to our lifestyle, leaving some bad habits and changing our eating routines, and most important of all, choosing what is right to eat. With current lifestyle and food stuff, things are getting worse now. Cancer was not so common some 25 to 30 years back. There was hardly a news for someone being diagnosed with it, but now it's no more the same. We find more people being affected, and these numbers are increasing every day. It's also food for thought for us that what has changed in recent years that it has started to get so common. Let's now get into little detail of it and find out what can really help us in preventing it. The very first revelation may well be a surprise for a lot of us. Chicken is the biggest enemy for us now. Do you know that the chicken which is being sold in markets nowadays is hardly a 6 to 8 week chick, which is hormonally treated with a special feed and injection for an abnormal growth in such a little age just to prepare it for meeting the market need. And this is not threatening for cancer growth only. It's also causing other disorders and diseases. So please make sure that the chicken that you're eating is grown at its normal age. The next thing is for smokers. Please stop smoking. I know it is hard, but it is not impossible. Just build the will to quit. Determination and will all it takes to get rid of it. Just be strong and rest assured you will do it. I myself have quitted some 3.5 years back. Obesity is also bad as it increases the risk of other life threatening diseases. So please control your diet and do not overeat. Also maintain the eating routines. Do engage yourself into some physical activity. It's much needed in today's digital age when we spend majority of our time with mobile, computers, tabs and other screens which have limited our movement. While eating, take more vegetable and fruits. Increase the use of fruits that have seeds like strawberry, kiwi. Also avoid food that has animal fat. It's very dangerous. Please also minimize unnecessary and excessive exposure to sun, especially for kids. Try to lessen the use of high energy foods. Say no, a big no to energy and sugary drinks. Increase your water intake. A high water intake keeps your stomach oxygenated and less acidic. Let's not forget that high acidic environment is an ideal requirement for cancer development and growth. Do not use cereals. No use of supplements that claim to prevent cancer. And also do check all the safety instructions on food, especially food that cause cancer. Please be very mindful and take every point seriously to live better and longer. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. We hope that it was useful for you. We have tried to keep the entire thing as simple and easy as possible. Let's spread the word of awareness and share this information with others as well. We will continue posting more stuff in future for awareness and learning. Please do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like this video if you feel it was worth it. Stay healthy and enjoy a quality life. Goodbye.